course of sessions this morning. It's been, everyone's very engaged, and it's been interesting to hear about how the world is changing, I guess, between the collaboration between sponsors and vendors. It's now more seen as a strategic partnership, and it's refreshing to hear that. I've also heard a bit more about AI because everyone's still trying to figure out how it's going to position itself within our industry. When we think operations, we think a lot about execution. I think there's a lot of planning and strategic thinking that has to be involved, and it's more, there's always hiccups happening, especially in clinical trials, especially in the oncology patient population. It's not always about fixing a problem, it's more about preventing a problem and thinking about various solutions or mitigation tactics. And to me, that's what operational excellence is. It's not wait until something doesn't work, but plan so that if it does not exactly follow track, you already have contingency plans in place. Fundamentally, communication has to be transparent between all the parties involved in a project. So let's say you're opening a trial. If the milestones or the critical success factors are clear between the various players around the table, then people are working with different level of priorities or intensities on different factors. So fundamentally, we just have to speak, and drug developers have to be clear about what their expectations and their needs are so that the rest of the team operationally and tactically can act. Also, when it comes to executing a study activation, it's important to go fast, obviously, because there's always cost concerns, but it's also important to have taken the time to check all the boxes. Is the protocol design really well? A good fit with the standard of care, where the region is being considered, the sites that are being considered, and did we really do a thorough assessment before clicking on the go button, or do we still have to go back to the drawing board a bit to further improve on that so that it goes smoother after? I don't know what it's going to play. I know what I hope it's going to play. I hope it's going to remove a lot of the administrative tasks that we are burdened with, especially with the growing platforms we have to work with. I think in science and research, we work with a lot of intelligent people. They can do more than sorting out emails. So I'm hoping that AI is going to add this extra layer of support for the tasks that can be removed from the desktop of the very experienced and skilled research professionals, so that they can actually focus on where their brain is best at. I think everyone is trying to be more transparent about what the region has to offer in terms of access to health for our patients, and also oncologists, principal investigators, patient advocacy group are more vocal about how research is done in our region, and that is a bit helpful, and it helps to debunk some of the myths that have been sometimes perceived about our region. There's still a lot to be done. Honestly, we could do so much more PR about how Canada could contribute so much more to global research, but every day we do a little bit more.